Wolves often take on animals more than 4 times their size. Most greys weigh 70 to 100 pounds, while a bull elk, for example, can tip the scales at 600 pounds or more.
What wolf hunting behavior is all about, the guiding principle, is to kill without being killed. Prey are dangerous and can kill wolves, and as a result, they have to be sensitive to the threat posed by the prey animal they encounter, and they assess that threat.
With the risk of injury or death looming at each encounter, gray wolves take advantage of their social nature. Like their long-lost cousins, the dire wolves, the greys use sophisticated pack behaviors to take down their prey.
There's 6 primary stages that they go through, starting from the time they set out to go searching for prey to the time they actually grab and kill the animal. And so it begins with searching or traveling. Let's just say if they encounter a herd, then they'll begin to approach that herd.
The wolves' greatest assets are their speed and endurance. As a pack, they can outlast almost any prey. So their best bet for a successful hunt is to get their prey running. The pack spreads out and approaches the group, waiting for the first of the herd to spook and make a run for it. Predictably, the rest of the herd will follow suit.
Elk tend to flee in multiple directions in groups, and so you'll have wolves going in multiple directions, looking through the herd for that vulnerable individual.
This is when we can see the distinctive genius of the gray wolf. It has the uncanny knack to spot the one individual in a herd that is either injured, sick, or simply too old to outrun it. When the weak elk is spotted, the other wolves in the pack drop their search and join the pursuit of the vulnerable prey.
So maybe you started with one wolf, now that you've got a half a dozen wolves that are running after this elk.
Each member of the pack uses its speed and stamina to keep the elk on the run. Relentless pursuit wears the creature down. Then, the wolves close in for their kill. At just the right moment, with the group close behind, the lead wolf attempts to grab hold of the prey. It tries to bring the elk down so the others in the pack can help with the kill.
The key hardware that wolves have in their mouths are the canines. Those canines are critical to grabbing and keeping a hold of an animal. So other wolves allow other wolves to go in and bite.
The wolf's canine teeth are pronounced and are designed to grab hold of the prey. It's easier said than done. It can mean hanging on to a 600-pound elk as it thrashes about. Sometimes the elk is strong enough to frustrate the wolves' assault. But the determined pack rarely gives up.
What they'll do is they'll rally, they'll socialize, they'll team up, they'll huddle up, and there'll be a period of excitement. You'll hear howling, you can hear just near where there's barking and excitement like that, and then they'll sort of get their courage back up again, and then they'll initiate another attack.
Time and again, the pack will engage the herd, searching for another vulnerable elk until they make the final assault. The lead wolf's bite will penetrate the muscles of its prey. The wound will slow the animal down. Then, with his grip on the elk secured, the others join in.
One animal grabs it, and then another, and they all grab on. They're able to hold it in place. That allows another animal to take multiple bites at it, and start biting it and bleeding it, and start to eat the animal.
Surprisingly, these highly skilled hunters have a dismal success rate, about 1 in 10, which means they are often on the hunt for their next meal.